Well,
Ahoy
ahoy
there,
there,
cruisers.
cruisers. Let's talk about the 5 things we really wish we knew before we sailed with Norwegian Cruise Line.
But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel right now so you stay up to date with all our latest videos.
So tip number 1 are the free at sea benefits, and these are really fantastic. They offer fantastic for value for money, and they're almost offered continuously now. So you usually get to pick from 5 different things, and you can actually save up to $4,000 depending on the type of cruise you're taking. It really depends on the fare or the cabin you book to see how many actually free at seas you receive.
Cheaper category cabins such as the sail away cabins are not included at the free at sea, and these are usually the guaranteed cabins on board.
But you'll be clearly told when you book on the website or by a travel agent whether or not you can take the free or sea up or not.
So if you're booking from the UK, you have to pay £99 each per person to add it onto your cruise, and you get to choose 2 of the free at sea options.
So you can usually pick 2 of the 5 different free at sea options, but now and again you'll find promotions where all of the offers you can take, all 5 are available. Now should we take a look at the 5 different offers that you can get? The first one is the unlimited drinks package, and we think this is the best value for money. So basically you get an open bar whilst on your cruise.
Yeah, if you are a drinker on your cruise, you definitely save the most amount of money by choosing this option as part of your free at sea promotion. The second one is the specialty dining package, and this includes up to 5 meals included. So you can use 5 specialty restaurants during your cruise for no extra cost. And again, this can save you a lot of money.
Yeah, the number 3 is shore excursion credits. So here's where you get $50 per person per port towards a shore excursion. These can't roll over, so you couldn't sort of save up 4 days and pay a $200 credit. You only get $50 per person per day.
Number 4 is the Wi-Fi package, which includes a free internet package time plan.
And number 5, finally, is the friends and family. So you get free fares on select cruises for the 3rd and 4th guests. But we always say out of all of these, definitely go for the drinks package because it's definitely worth the most money, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you're not a drinker, I'd really recommend the dining package as well because it's really great to try all the different specialty restaurants on board.
So the second thing we really wish we knew about was the Waterfront. And oh my gosh, this is on the brand new ships, guys. So things like the Bliss, Encore, Breakaway, Getaway and Escape and the Joy. It's an outdoor promenade area. It's a full wraparound deck where you'll find several of the specialty restaurants where you get to eat outside al fresco, and you also have a bar and loads of comfy seating. But how nice of an area is this just to chill out and relax in?
Yeah, this is our favourite area on board the ship. While a lot of cruise ships nowadays make you look inwards, this is really nice because you're looking outwards towards the sea, and it really reminds you that you're sailing. You get some lovely sunsets and sunrises in the morning if you're up early enough, and you can be chilling, having a cocktail at one of the outdoor bars while watching the world sail past. It's lovely.
There's nothing like at sunset having a meal outside in, say, Cagney's Steakhouse, sitting in the outdoor section and just watching the sunset and the waves splashing against the bar. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's lovely.
Yeah, we even did it in a cold cruise, and it was nice just to have a nice evening stroll around, wasn't it?
Yeah, lovely. So there's covered areas for the shade as well, which is really nice. And we've always found it to be super quiet and super relaxed, haven't we?
Yeah, even if it's like busy around the bar areas, there's lots of other seating and lots of comfy chairs further around, so you can get yourself a drink and then move away from the busier area.
Yeah, there's some really comfy sofas where you can just chill out and have a little afternoon snooze.
So the third thing we wish you knew is the amount of upcharges on board. This isn't just Norwegian. There's lots of upcharges now on all the different cruise lines. So these include things like specialty dining, specialty shows, excursions, and onboard activities such as the racetrack and things like that.
Yeah, you've got other things obviously like your daily gratuities as well, the video arcade casino, any photography, laundry and transfers whilst you're on board. Some of the prices of the activities on board for the laser tag or racetrack on the new ship are $9.95 per person. Or if you're going to have a game of bowling, this is $6 per person, so it's all extra upcharges.
Yeah, and they're quite expensive, aren't they? Especially if you have a family of 4, that's going to be a real big chunk of money right there.
But they do offer packages as well for some of the activities, so you can buy like a package for the whole of your cruise.
Gratuities also are a big extra charge. At the moment, they are $18 per person per day for guests staying in the Haven area and suites, and $15 per person per day for all other stateroom categories on board.
And you can pre-pay you can
Prepay.
prepay.
Prepay.com.
So you can prepay all of your gratuities before you even get on the ship, which is a good idea. And we recommend booking as much as you can before you even get on the cruise ship. So all of your specialty dining, all of your activities, shore excursions, prepaying your gratuities, so that once you're on board, you can really relax and not have to worry about buying extra things and paying too much money.
It's good to keep these in mind though when you book, especially if you know you're going to be doing all these activities. You may have a low entry price to the cruise, so the actual cruise may be cheap, but you've got to think about all these extra charges on top as well when you book.
And this is not just with Norwegian, this is all cruise lines which do this now, so it's a good tip for any cruise you're going to go on. So how do you pay for all of these things? Well, when you get on board the ship, a credit card imprint is usually taken, so that's on file. You also have the chance to go down to guest services on your ship and pay with cash or via card, whatever's easier for you. So tip number 4 is the Norwegian app. So this is the app you download from the Apple iStore. Apple iStore? The Apple Store?
Apple Store? And Android.
Or the Android Play, Google Shop, whatever it's called.
You should know, you're an Android head.
I know, I forgot what I completely blanked what it's got. You know what I
Android.
mean. But yeah, it's really good. It now includes all of the ships, which is really good. So the entire fleet. So it doesn't matter what ship you're sailing on. And you can view your itinerary and the summary of your cruise on here.
Before your cruise, you can book dining, shore excursions, entertainment, and check into your cruise on the app. And during your cruise, you can review your account, check the daily schedule, and also get other things such as helpful information and maps of the ship.
Yeah, it's really good to be able to instantly see your onboard purchases, so you don't have to keep running down to guest services to ask how much you've spent. So you can really keep track of what you're spending whilst on board.
So whilst you're on board the ship, you can connect to the ship's Wi-Fi to use the app, and this isn't an extra charge, so you don't have to buy the Wi-Fi package to use the app on board the ship. There is also a chat feature available for a small extra charge while you're on board.
So our last tip is don't try and do everything on the first day.
We are guilty as charged of this, and we never learn our lesson, do we?
No, just relax, take it easy, and make sure you do everything throughout your cruise. Just don't try and do it all in one day, because you're just going to stress yourself out too much, aren't you?
Yeah, the ship as well is much quieter on port days. So if there is a port you're not too interested in, or we really recommend maybe do half a day in the port and then get back on the ship and enjoy all the facilities then, because it'll be much quieter.
Yeah, but do remain organised. Use your app especially to figure out what you're going to do, when and where, because you don't want to miss out on some of the fantastic things on these ships.
You can also pre-book a lot of activities such as the shows as well for no extra charge. So at least you know that you're going to have a seat at the theatre on the set night, so you've got that nice and organised before the cruise.
And to help you prepare for your Norwegian cruise, we've been on the Norwegian Cruise website and it's fantastic. It's got some really good sections on there for help with packing, spending information, onboard booking and all of that information as well. So make sure you log on to Norwegian. So we hope you enjoyed our show. If you've got any tips about what you wish you would known when you were going to if you've got any tips of what you wish you knew before sailing with Norwegian Cruise Line or any other cruise line, let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to use that information in some of our extra new shows.
Big thank you to our Patreons who support us, and our cruise captain this week is Amy.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's it till next time.
Happy cruising.
So get downloading it before your cruise.
Get downloading. Get downloading. Are you gonna do it if you really want to download? Well,
I thought you were going to start singing Nelly there. What you gonna do when you do?
No, I'm singing, get down on it.
Get down on it.
Get down on it. Copyright strike.